What's up, everybody? You are still working on that thing, aren't you? Is it almost done? Well, I'll let you go ahead and finish it before we get started. This is great. If only I had editing software, I'd figure out how to get rid of this, but since I don't, let's do a close-up real quick. Stick that tongue out. You're lucky she wasn't eating the blue one, folks. So anyway, so I also posed another question to Megan a couple days ago. This one, I'm interested to hear her answers, because as much as I love my wife, sometimes we think completely differently. Like, if, for instance, you saw the last video about the Ninja Turtles, I said Che Guevara, Malcolm X, or Che, and she said the Baldwin brothers. So, yeah. Anyway, so this goes out, a special shout out to my buddy, Scotty Ristishdit, who always asks, yes, exactly what you just said, who always asks these silly questions where he'd be like, greatest cheeseburger you ever had. Go. And he does it just like that. And I'll need to send him the link to this because I don't think he's ever watched any of our videos. Anyway, but so this goes out to Scotty. So this is another question. I just happen to hear these things or read them. I spend a lot of time on the internet. And so they had the greatest 5 inventions of all time. Like anything you want to come up with. I wonder if people broke their speakers with your crazy hiccups.
Holy.
She does that in my ear all the time. Kills me. Anyway, so top 5 inventions of all time. Anything you could ever imagine. Period.
I don't think I have a big enough imagination to do this really justice, but
Well, we're gonna find out. So I'll go first, and then you can go first and tell me. Oh, so also we're gonna do this too. If she'll say if, you know, like my number 4 is her number 2, something like that. We'll go ahead and say that ahead of time.
Oh, I didn't rank them.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. We should really come up with instructions beforehand before we record these, but, you know, whatever.
I blame you.
Yeah, I am the presenter of the question, so we'll blame me. Okay, so just top 5 in no particular order, per se. Mine will be in order, but hers won't. Okay, so my number 5, the automobile.
Okay, that's one of mine.
That is one of yours. Was it near the top of your list or at the bottom?
It was, I think, the second one I thought of.
The second one you thought of. Okay. So go ahead and give me one of yours then.
Electricity.
Electricity.
Without which many inventions would not work.
Yeah, surprisingly wasn't on my list, but a lot of mine need electricity. Although I don't really think you can invent electricity. Maybe
Discover.
Maybe
I
the
guess.
harnessing of electricity would be yours.
No. Thomas Jefferson invented electricity.
Technically, I
Or
think
Benjamin
the
Franklin.
joke she was going for was Benjamin Franklin.
Thomas Jefferson invented... What did he invent?
Thomas.
The light bulb. No.
That was Thomas Edison, not Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson was a forefather of our country. Please tell me that's right.
Thomas Jefferson would be one of the founding fathers. I don't know what a forefather... I mean,
It's a
our
forefather,
forefathers.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I was not good at history.
This history lesson is brought to you by Urbana Public High Schools. Hill Climbers for Life. So, Thomas Edison invented light bulbs.
Okay.
Thomas Edison, side note, just because I know this kind of stuff and Megan does not.
I know. I feel like I learned something about Thomas Edison the other day.
Thomas Edison was a ruthless bastard.
No, that's not what
Like,
I learned.
Thomas Edison was the kind of guy who, if other people invented something else, he literally sent henchmen into their warehouses or their laboratories to break stuff and steal patents. Because he was that kind of dick guy. That's why he held, like, hundreds and hundreds of patents. A lot of scary tactics, a lot of money. Anyway.
I'm not really this dumb.
No, she's not. I think it's very smart, just not knowing old white men. Anyway.
Thomas, what do they say? Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin was the light,
Edison,
the
key and the
key and the lights.
Okay.
Light.
Anyway, electricity.
Yes.
While
okay.
not technically invented, per se, still counts.
Okay.
Okay.
probably my oldest, and granted, there's some that we're going to consider, like, not that there's obvious ones, but, like, for instance, language. I'm not going to consider language. I mean, language, yes, is probably one of the top 5 inventions of all time, but for the intents purposes of this discussion, well, I'm not saying language. That being said, my answer is movable type, or, like, Johann Gutenberg, movable type, created the printing press.
Oh,
like,
that.
The Gutenberg Bible and all that.
Okay.
Okay, books. What the fucking books done for us? Me. Yes, I just said the F word. Sorry to all the viewers, but I'm just saying books are kind of a big deal.
Okay, my
Anyway,
next one.
Her next one.
Showers.
Your list is the most. Showers.
I'm not kidding. Could you imagine how much your life would suck if you did not have a shower?
It would suck so bad until you realized you had a bathtub.
Well, but still.
Argument defeated.
Indoor plumbing in general.
Okay, well, no. There's a difference between showers and indoor plumbing.
I stick by my showers. Showers.
So we could have showers, but no potties.
Well, that's why I said indoor plumbing in general.
Okay, well, there's a difference between showers and
Okay,
indoor
well,
plumbing.
I've changed mine to indoor plumbing in general.
Okay, indoor plumbing.
You've missed, like...
I know, dude. I know. I was in a hurry. I shaved this morning in a hurry. There was like one up here. I missed some right here. I know. The razor also sucked this morning. I used your shaving cream, and I gotta stop doing that. It sucks. I hate your shaving cream.
Well, I told you where yours was.
It's called, like...
You didn't have to use it.
Something inappropriate, I think.
Skin Timid.
No, the other... No. Oh, the other one's called something inappropriate.
What?
What's the other one called?
Oh. You use that?
No.
Oh. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, you're a liar. That's why you just giggled.
No, it's something
anyway.
coochie something.
Oh! There you go. Okay.
So I don't get razor burn under my armpits.
Okay. So far, my list has been automobiles and movable type, or printing.
Mine has been automobiles. Electricity, I think.
Uh-huh.
And indoor plumbing, I think.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My next one, and this is probably my biggest one. It's probably my newest invention, and that is...
Newest invention.
Well, not my newest invention. The newest invention is the internet. The internet has changed the way...
I could live without the internet because I have you.
By the way, I have this great video of this dog licking this lime. It's hysterical.
Yeah, see,
I'll link to it in the description of this.
I don't need the internet. I have you.
Well, it is words with friends.
Okay.
Your invention is... But no, I'm just saying, the internet has changed the way humans communicate, the way we store knowledge. It's changed the internet is probably... I would say the internet is my number one invention. The internet has changed the way everything... Okay, here's the easy question to a layman here. Megan, you will be layman. Imagine life before the internet. Can you remember life before the internet?
Yeah, I was in like the 9th grade.
Yeah. The 9th grade.
No, I don't remember.
We got AOL in like 5th grade.
I didn't get an internet or an email address until I was a sophomore in high school.
Holy cow. But do you remember, like, how did you look up stuff for papers? You had to go to the library, right?
We had an Encyclopedia Britannica at my house.
And when was that printed?
And
when was the Encyclopedia printed?
I don't know, but we also had a computer with no internet, but it also had a disc that was an encyclopedia.
Okay, so coupled with the internet, computers. I will put computers and internet in the same thing. How did you accomplish anything before computers? I spend my entire day sitting in front of a computer.
I always remember having a computer at my house.
Yeah, there you go.
But it was a Commodore 64.
Until
I was like 12.
Or your grandmother's... What is that thing your grandmother owns?
A word processor?
A word processor.
I was on my word processor the other day. That's what she says. I'm like, really? Grandma, really?
That genie impression was brought to you by Maggie Luce.
Do your genie impression. He makes my grandmother sound like an old Jewish lady.
Oh, Stephen. No, hold on. That's usually I do it. Her dad's name is Steven, by the way. See, there's two different ones you can do. You can do the what she actually sounds like, which is, Charlie, Charlie, there's a squirrel in the backyard. If we give him a peanut, he will come up on the back porch. Charlie.
They have squirrels that they feed out of their hands.
I'm not kidding. The squirrels will come and eat peanuts out of their hand. Charlie.
Yep.
And then the other one, when I'm making fun of Steve, it's like, Steven, this is your mother. You can't make me laugh. I can't do it. Steven, this is your mother talking to you right now. Joy and Cindy are wonderful children, and somewhere along the way, we lost you, and I don't know what happened. That is nothing at all like what she sounds like, but for some reason, it gets a laugh, so I do it. Mostly it's Charlie, which is her grandfather's name.
But she doesn't have that accent.
Yeah, where she sounds like Archie Bunker's wife. Isn't that what Archie Bunker's wife sounds like?
Yeah.
Again, before our time.
Okay.
Your next one. This is running incredibly long.
Oh, air conditioning.
Air conditioning. She's kind of like Beck, our nephew, where just whatever she sees, that's the greatest invention ever.
No.
It's like a fan in the window. Fan!
I'm trying to think of things that I could not live without.
You could not live without air conditioning?
Could not live without air conditioning. I could not live without electricity. I could not live without indoor plumbing, and I could not live without a car.
I could live without air conditioning.
Nope.
No, and here's what I'm saying. If you never knew air conditioning existed, you'd be okay. And what I mean by that is,
if you never knew the internet existed, you'd be okay.
Well, shit. Touche. But what I'm saying is, I guess I could live without air conditioning because in the summer times I could go live in Toronto or Vancouver or Winnipeg. In the summer times I'd go live, or in the winter times I could live in Florida. No, I mean, we're not financially viable for that. We need a few more views and a few more subscribers. But hey, internet pays for this shit. But I'm sorry again. My bad. But I'm saying you could move back and forth per se. We'd have a summer home. We'd be snowbirds. So yeah, I don't think I did 5, but cars, computer/internet, movable type. I guess probably airplanes. I mean, granted, the cars kind of take care of the airplanes. But doesn't flying make life so much easier?
Well, yeah, but so does everything ever invented.
Yeah. I think we're gonna leave it at that because.
No, I have one more.
Oh, my bad.
Coffee maker.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You go with cars and electricity and air conditioning, and then your coup de grace is your coffee maker, which she started drinking about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it's heavenly. I love it.
I can't believe we were ending on such a down note.
You're making it
I
down.
love the inventions make everything better. Like, that was a great place to stop. As you chew your fingernail.
I forgot I was on camera.
So we have the underwear bandit, and now we have the t-shirt bandit. Because she's going to be doing this. You're going to be doing this all the time. Anyway. Alright. This video's ran really long, and we're going to watch it, and she's going to laugh, and she's like, you can't post that. But nonetheless, it's funny, so. Alright. Any parting words? No? Alright. See ya.